Pemberton Meadows is great grizzly bear habitat. It's rich in natural food sources like berries, fish, salmon, and grasses. These are indicators that we have a healthy ecosystem around us. We have human settlement and agricultural activities that push grizzly bears out of their natural home ranges. We are starting to see more frequent sightings of grizzly bears, which raise some concerns and red flags with certain residents. Electric fencing is an awesome tool that can be used to secure all attractants, and specifically its application here is for those attractants that can't be managed in other ways.
We were talked into doing at least 6 wires, and I was like, initially, like, what do you need 6 wires for? But 3 of them are hot, 3 of them are cold, so at any point the bear contacts 2 wires and he's got a good zap.
It's run basically off an energizer, which powers the system. You can have a solar energizer, a plug-in, or a battery-operated energizer. We haven't had any reports of bears accessing the attractants that were within the enclosed areas of our electric fencing, while at the same time continuing to receive reports of sightings of grizzly bears in the immediate area.
They have a sweet tooth for the beautiful Pemberton carrot. That became a problem because they'd like to clean the whole field out. Years ago, we did see the wildlife, the grizzly bears and whatnot. Since we started growing carrots, they became a little bit more evident because the grizzlies do love their carrot. Many other of our neighbors had similar issues. Main reason why we thought electric fence program was a great idea was it's very costly, and there was a great split of covering the cost of it. That was the incentive to do it right. We would be out in the field, and all of a sudden the bear comes out of the bush and comes and just scouts it out. And the bear has been around the field many times. You can see the tracks. It's investigating. I think the second you left it off, I think they would find their way in. It's very important that we live with nature. This was all their country before we arrived. The bear wants these as bad as we do. As long as we remember to close the fence and turn it on and make sure it's working, no issues. The bear has not been inside the fence at all.
My name's John Becks, owner-operator of Shaw Creek Farms in Pemberton Meadows. I grow sweet potatoes as our main thing, and carrots. Sweet, sweet carrots. I feel it's very important to be coexisting with wildlife. Nature comes here. We have bears, grizzly, moose, deer, black bears, coyotes, wolves. It's a wildlife paradise, really. Black bear especially, there's quite a few of them around, and then the grizzly, they'll do quite a bit of damage in the carrot field. And they would eat the tops of the carrots. They would break the tops off, which made it hard for hand harvesting. They might eat half a carrot, leave it there, so it was significant, the amount of damage they did. This field is 2.5 acres big. It's 800 feet long and 160, 180 feet wide. The bears previously, with damaging the crop, up to 25 or 30% would have been 10 rows of the 40 that I planted here that I would have to leave. They'd be here every day, every night they'd show up, rarely in the daytime. The fence program this year worked really, really well. We didn't have a bear in the carrot crop. Didn't lose that 25 to 30%, so I love it. It worked well.
Just going forward, if we can encourage responsible, sustainable development opportunities and ensure that these grizzly bears are protected and that their units of populations are connected through those corridors, I think that'll really go a long way into the recovery of these threatened populations.